guys, it's me, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over some ideas that I have about things to build in Bloxburg when you have no idea what to build in Bloxburg. Recently, I've been really stumped on what to build, so I'm really hopeful that these ideas will help you out. My first idea is to build a cafe or any kind of business like a cafe. Like, for example, a hotel, an apartment, a restaurant, a McDonald's, Starbucks, anything like that. It's a really good idea that I think, because then you can also roleplay in it for those role players out there. And I think it's just something different that you can do if you don't normally build cafes and stuff. Another idea that I have is to recreate a house that you see off Google or Pinterest, and you just recreate it. It could be any kind of house. You could do it as if the first house you see or your favorite house, and you just recreate it. This is an idea that I thought of, that I see a lot of people do, and I feel like it would be really fun to do, especially when you're looking for house ideas. Because you can also do plans as well. You can search up house plans off Google, and it'll give you a bunch of plans that you can do. If you don't want to recreate the outside, you can recreate the inside. Another idea that I have is to make a 3x3 house, or a 4x4 house, or a 5x5 house. I think it's a really difficult but fun challenge at the same time, because you have to try to fit a bed and a kitchen and a bathroom in only a 3x3. I've seen lots of other people do this before. I did it on my channel before. You can go check that out if you want. But it's a cool challenge to do, especially if you're looking for something different. And I think the hardest thing about this challenge is to make the outside look good. Another idea that I have is to make a secret bunker. And the way that you can do this, if you don't have the basement pass, is by building a mountain and then putting a trap door into the mountain so that you can fall into the bunker that's inside the mountain. You can decorate it futuristic or run down, however you want to. I think this is a really good idea to do for like roleplay purposes and just for something different. Another idea that I have is to create a house that you saw from another game, like Brookhaven or Berry Avenue. Those types of games, you could just recreate them into Bloxburg because there's so many different options. This is somewhat similar to looking on Pinterest and Google, but it incorporates a 3D model instead of just a picture. The next idea that I have is a bit strange, but make a house that's shaped like a piece of furniture, like a chair, a microwave, a cereal box. I've seen some other YouTubers do this, but I think this is something more like a challenge for you to do, especially trying to figure out where to put rooms and where the stairs need to go. It's just something different that you should really try. This next idea is also inspired from another YouTuber, but it's making a house that's shaped like a letter in the alphabet. So like A or S or G, and you just make that shape and try to turn it into a fully functional house. I think that this is definitely going to be something more challenging, especially on trying to figure out how to place the rooms, especially if you have diagonals. This is definitely going to be a challenge, but I think it would be fun at the same time. This next idea is another challenge that I see a lot of different people do, but it's basically building a house that's only one color. So you could choose the color green, and everything in your house has to be that green or different shades of that green. You can use other textures, but it has to be the color green. I've never done this before, but I definitely want to try this, especially because when you change your texture, it also makes the color a bit different, so I think it would be really cool to try out. Another idea for a challenge that you can try is to make a house but only using one texture. It's kind of similar to the one color house, but this time it's just one texture, like wood or plastic or carpet, just only one texture. This could be really hard to do if you're a realistic builder, but it's definitely a challenge that you should try when you're bored. The next idea that I have is to create a house in the style that you normally wouldn't do. So if you normally do modern houses, you can try a suburban house, or a futuristic house, or a Victorian house. It's just something different that you can try to kind of get outside of your comfort zone and try something different. Another idea that a lot of people I see do is to make a town. And basically what you do is you make some roads and you put houses off those roads like you would in your hometown. This is definitely more for people who want a bigger build, but it's definitely something else that you can try if you have a lot of money. The last idea I have is to recreate a store in the Bloxburg town, like Ben's Ice Cream, Pizza Planet, or it could even be a store from real life, like 7-Eleven or McDonald's. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope the ideas that I shared are going to be helpful to you. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed.